It is Sunday, January 19th of 2025, and there are a lot of things to talk about in the NASCAR world. We are getting so closer to starting the season out at the Bowman Gray Stadium with the Clash. But this right here will help you fill your void, if you will, with some recent news. Kyle Larson is coming off a big-time win after last night's Chili Bowl. He won in a epic fashion, and he's just doing a lot of impressive things outside of NASCAR, and you just want to tip the cap to him. And you already know he's going to be a force to reckon with this season in 2025. He is coming off a 2024 season, which was up and down. It fluctuated, if you will, and they had a sour taste in their mouth at the end of the year. So, him and Cliff Daniels are going to want to prove a lot of people wrong. And we'll see what happens there with that 5 team. I expect them to be very competitive. Denny Hamlin, we all know he lost FedEx, and that right there will sting because FedEx right there was practically running that whole 11 team for the last decade and a half, and for them now to leave, there's a big void to fill at Joe Gibbs Racing in an 11 car, because we all know Hamlin's heading into a contract year, which he renewed a couple of years back. This right here is a big year for him. If he struggles to find sponsorship, because there's going to be opportunities for an open race or two for a new potential sponsor, he can very well be out of a ride at Joe Gibbs Racing just because of funding. And as crazy as that sounds, that's the reality of things. And we'll see what happens here. But it looks like Mavis Tires and Sport Clips are stepping up to the plate, if you will, by putting more races on their schedule. But there's still a lot of races to be filled in for the 11 team, and it is quite concerning. They're losing sponsors by the day, so I just don't know how I feel about this one. I am optimistic that he'll find the sponsors that he needs to keep on going with the team, but if not, he'll go to his own team, which wouldn't be that big of a deal for him. But you shouldn't see a championship contender potentially losing a ride because of sponsorship. That's just not right. And then Dale Earnhardt Jr., we all know that Junior Motorsports is entering the Daytona 500. And a lot of people may say it's a one-off and that's it. There's rumors going around there were rumors going around at the Chili Bowl and also Speedfest that they may do more.